So we are going to do a real quick review on solving equations, log equations. And so here we are, we have a basic log problem, okay, and we have this x, we're going to solve for this x. Okay, just as an FYI, remember whatever we get for x, we need to be able to plug in here, multiply by 3, minus 20, and this value here ends up needing to be a positive value, bigger than 0. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Well, we got this 1/2 here, so I got to get rid of the 1/2, so we're going to multiply both sides by 2. Okay, that gives me log times 3x minus 20 is equal to 2. Now, because there's not a log on both sides, I can't do anything. So what I have to now do is I have to go into exponential form. So what base are we talking about? What is my base? My base here has to be, because there's no number there, is 10. So this is going to become base 10 to the exponent of 2 is equal to 3x minus 20. Okay, now this is something we can solve because 10 squared is 100. We're going to add 20 to both sides. So x here, when I divide 120 by 3 is 40. Again, remember we got to check that. 40 times 3 is 120 minus 20 is 100, so that's positive, so that does work. My answer here is 40. Okay, so that's basically what we're going to do is we got to get the log isolated, okay, and then change it to exponential form. Base to the exponent, all equal to this, what's inside the parentheses. Alright, now you may come across one though as a natural log. Now remember up here, these up here were common logs. Common logs are base 10. Okay, natural log looks like this, right? And so again, we're going to do this same first step. I got to get rid of this 5. So we need to divide both sides by 5. And we're getting natural log of x plus 5 is equal to 4. Now, we got to talk about what base are we talking about. What is my base for this problem? Well, remember in a natural log, natural logs are base e. Now, a lot of you don't have calculators, and we're going to make this to where you don't even need a calculator, because I know this is base e, so when I change this to exponent form, it's going to be e to the 4th is equal to x plus 5. Okay? Now, e to the 4th is a weird number. You can leave it in terms of e. Okay, this is what they call the exact form, the exact answer, basically. And remember, we used to leave pi or equations using pi in terms of pi. Same idea. Remember, e is a number, pi is a number, so same idea. So when I solve for x, I'm going to move that 5 over. I'm going to get e to the 4th minus 5 is equal to x. Okay. Now, if I plug this back in, e to the 4th minus 5 plus 5 would be e to the 4th, and e to the 4th is a positive number, so we're going to call that a good answer, and it does check. Okay, so natural logs we can leave in terms of e. Okay, any other logs, okay, common logs, we can solve for x. If it's base 2, base 3, whatever the other base is, we can actually solve for x. Okay, and the natural logs we're going to leave in terms of e when we're done. Okay? So just a real quick review for you for this lesson today.